Tonight on Eyewitness News, two big games. One marked Adam Talafero's triumph return to the field.
And the other made instant millionaires out of 35 people from the state of New Jersey.
Live from KYW3, this is Eyewitness News at 11.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Denise Saunders.
And I'm Ren Scott. Topping Eyewitness News at 11, Adam Talafero's triumphant return to the field at Penn State. It was less than a year ago that the 19-year-old broke his neck in a game and was partially paralyzed, and many thought he would never walk again. But tonight, 106,000 fans stood and cheered as Talafero led the Nittany Lions onto the field. And Eyewitness News reporter Joe Staszak has more on the miracle from State College.
A new stadium, the season opener. The Miami Hurricanes, national TV. So many subplots, but all paled in comparison to what everybody came to see. And at 8:04 p.m., as a national audience watched, Adam Talafero kept his promise.
It's awesome. I mean, it's inspiration. I mean, to see something like that, it just really inspires you to, like, I don't know, you can overcome anything, really. It's just good to see something like that.
Words can't even describe the way I feel right now. We're just such a great atmosphere, and I'm really looking for the kickoff. I'm just so happy this day has come. It's like a dream come true today.
Tell me what your thoughts were like when you were rehabbing back in the fall, what your thoughts were. I know that you had set your mind on this a while ago, and now it's finally here. I mean, how hard was it to get to this point?
Coming here today really makes me think about how hard it was. It makes me reminisce about what I went through, and it's kind of like a culmination of things today.
Last September, he lay motionless on the playing field at Ohio State after a helmet-to-helmet collision left him paralyzed. Doctors feared he would never walk again. But countless hours with therapists at McGee Rehabilitation Hospital in Philadelphia and a whole lot of desire, and the 19-year-old from Voorhees realized his dream tonight of walking into Beaver Stadium to lead his Nittany Lions to a showdown with the #2 ranked Miami Hurricanes. The emotions of the moment sent chills through well-wishers from both sides.
To have him come back from an injury like that and to walk again, it's unbelievable. I don't know how to express it. I really don't. I could have cried.
Around here, he's simply known as the Miracle, and his teammates refer to him as their guardian angel. Talafero's unwavering resolve has proven far greater a test than any football game, and his courage has inspired us all.
We believe because he believed, and he has inspired us, no matter what age we are. Adam may be young, but he's helped all ages.
At State College, I'm Joe Staszak, KYW3 Eyewitness News.
Wow, Adam Talafero had a lot of people rooting for him here at home as well. Not just in his hometown of Voorhees, New Jersey, but at Philadelphia's McGee Rehabilitation Hospital, where he recovered from his injuries.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Penn State's number 43, Adam Talafero.
For patients at Philadelphia's McGee Rehabilitation Hospital, tonight was a night for celebrating. One of their own was in the spotlight, back on his feet when so many thought he would never walk again. Patient Chris Loomis, who lives in State College, was overcome with emotion.
It was just very emotional because of what he has overcome. I was just so overwhelmed when he walked out because I never thought he would be able to do that.
Loomis says she chose to undergo rehab for her knee at McGee because of the work they did to get Talafero back on his feet. Danny Drock knew Talafero when he was a patient at McGee and said he always kept a positive attitude.
He's come a long way, and it's really nice to see him smiling and stuff, you know. But he was smiling when he was here, too. He had good attitude, you know.
Some of the patients who watched the game were Penn State fans. Others weren't necessarily sports fans at all, but they found hope in the story of the young man from Voorhees who got a second chance to walk.
He didn't think he was ever going to walk, and I was thinking, well, maybe there is hope for me after all.
Many of the specialists from McGee who helped Talafero in his rehabilitation were also in State College tonight to cheer him on in his triumphant return to Beaver Stadium.
Wow, and now on to the lottery. The big game is played in 7 states, but it's an all-New Jersey jackpot tonight. There were 2 winning tickets to last night's $115 million drawing, and both of them were sold in the Garden State. Now, one of the winning tickets belongs to 33 employees of the Pathmark Supermarket on Route 88 in Bricktown, township, Ocean County. The store manager said she had to remind the new millionaires to keep working. In fact, the store manager had a share of the jackpot herself. Their winning ticket is worth about $57 million before taxes. The employees didn't find out they won until one of them checked the numbers first thing this morning.
And I walked in at 7 o'clock this morning, and everybody was going nuts because they took a reading on their lottery machine and found out we had sold a winner, and we knew that we bought ours here, and then they ran the ticket through and found out that we had a winner. And then we started making a list of calling everybody and getting everybody to come in. And everybody was crying and calling everybody, and you can't even get through on the phone because everyone's calling, and we're calling our family and our friends.
Can you imagine? By the way, this was the second lottery jackpot won by workers at this Brick Township Pathmark. A few years back, they won several $1,000s in the Pick 6 lottery.
As for the other ticket, it was sold in Camden, New Jersey. The winners have also claimed their earnings, but have chosen not to go public. Eyewitness News reporter Robin Taylor has the story.
It's the talk of the town. The big game winner is someone from this Camden neighborhood, and everyone here is dying to know who hit the jackpot.
It wasn't us. No, it wasn't us.
The winning ticket was sold at this corner grocery on Fairview Street, known in the neighborhood as Kiki's.
That's good. For a small neighborhood like this, that's excellent. Right here at Kiki's, that's good. $33 million, that's a lot of money.
When he heard the numbers, the winner couldn't believe his own ears, so he came into the store to make sure what he'd heard was right. Sure enough, the store owner put the ticket in the machine, and it was a match.
I walked to the winning number, so they started jumping, hollering up in there. They got to win, they got to win it.
The winner of the $33 million in cash and his wife wished to remain anonymous, and Kiki plans to respect that wish.
They're Hispanic, nice family people, family-orientated, large family, nice customers.
And this is their ticket out, a ticket that will hopefully lead to a better way of life. And there are a lot of people here who want to offer their congratulations.
Probably be somebody I know. I've been here 30 years. So it'd probably be somebody that I know.
We're told that lucky multi-millionaire is an ordinary family man from Camden. He and his wife aren't sure what they're going to do with all that money, although they may use some of it to buy a new house. At Penn's Landing, Robin Taylor, KYW3, Eyewitness News.
Well, the big Labor Day holiday weekend is well underway around the region. Many people are spending the unofficial end of summer down the shore. In Atlantic City, these kids had the right idea. They took a dip in the ocean, and others started working on building that obligatory sandcastle. And these folks didn't want to get wet near the Ocean One Mall. Instead, they grabbed a chair and an umbrella and simply sat down on the beach. The day started out a little bit cloudy, but it finished with some great sunshine. And Carol Erickson will have a look at the rest of the Labor Day weekend forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Well, the Garden State Parkway is one of the main gateways to the Jersey Shore this weekend. It's also a hot issue in the New Jersey governor's race. The road runs north and south through the state and is notorious for its 35-cent tolls every few miles. Well, Republican Brett Schundler and Democrat Jim McGreevey both support the idea of removing tolls from the road. Today, they were in Atlantic City telling voters how soon it can be done.
We want to get rid of them. As you know, I've said we'll get rid of them by the end of next year. What I'm saying is let's give people a toll tax cut and a nicer road to drive at the same time.
Mr. Schundler says he's going to take down the tolls in 9 months. I just think that's disingenuous. That's not being straightforward. I think we can do it less than 10 years, but 9 months is not being honest.
Neither candidate believes it is possible for tolls to be removed, however, on the Atlantic City Expressway or the New Jersey Turnpike.
And coming up next on Eyewitness News, late word of another shark attack.
Plus, why a New Jersey man intentionally drove his Mercedes into a lake.
And the vice president's wife says there's something you should know about her husband.
And we really hit the weather jackpot this holiday weekend. The numbers, the temperature numbers, with your 5-day forecast.